Okay, so we're going to create a place where you can share your widgets to make it more reusable across your code. We're going to create, we're going to say, we're going to call it shared. What should I call it? Shared, okay, I'll call it shared icons, something like that. Shared icons widget. Yeah. Okay. And okay, let's continue. No, it's not a class, it's a file. Ah, it's not a class, it's a file. Delete, cut this part of it. Okay, so we're going to create a file that allows us to share, to reuse this component or widget anytime in our app. So we're going to call this icon widget. I want to put shared at the beginning to make you know that we're sharing it. Okay, our composable, this is wrong. Our composable, I need to import. Okay, we'll call this fun shared icons. Okay, so we all know that this guy is going to accept some parameters like icon parameter, which is of type image vector. And it's going to have things like click, on click. Now, for those of you who already understand Kotlin as a language, these are parameters, right? These are parameters. So this is icon. The type of the icon is called image vector, and this is an on-click method, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come to detail screen. We're going to copy this guy. Come here. We're going to paste it, right? So in this place we have these icons. We're going to convert it to icon. Then this place we have this on click. We're going to call it on click. Beautiful. So we're going to copy this shared icon. We're going to come here and hold on. Leave this guy here. Oh, we're going to import. So this guy has icon, also has an on click events, right? Okay, beautiful. So remember this guy. We're going to copy this guy here. We're going to paste him. And we're going to delete this guy. Okay. So if you reload this, it's still going to work very, very well. Yes, it worked. Now we want to do want to repeat this same process for this guy because he has the same styling with this. Now when you come here, actions, they're called actions. Actions. Okay, so we're going to come here and just copy and paste. Then we're going to use share. Voila. So we're going to run it. As you can see, we have the share icon here. I think it looks very big, but we're going to customize that later on. So that is how you work on it, and that's how it's done. So once you know you have a widget, or yeah, you have a widget, you have a UI that's going to be reused over the time. So instead of you like rewriting the code, what you just have to do is you just have to abstract it, put it somewhere so that you can reuse it, just like the way we did it. We are going to change this to this faint white color. I hope we'll be able to get it. Okay. So what we did is we added some new colors to our color folder, to our color file. This is it. So we came to the themes and we put light gray here for tertiary. Tertiary too. The light gray is coming from this color we imputed in our color folder. And if you come here and you run your application, you see that it's not implementing here, right? It's because on your theme file, you have to come down and set this guy to false. I don't know why, but that's the only way it's going to work. So, you see? Yeah. So this is how it looks like. So we're going to go to the next section of, which is to display the image. Okay. Which is to display the image. Now, where are you? This image, rounded corners. Beautiful. Okay. I like to use a surface. And in this surface, I'm going to have a shape, material, theme dot shapes dot small. Oh, okay. Some of you don't know about the shapes. Okay. Okay. This shapes tells us about the, what will I use? Is it the radius of how you want it to look like? Something like that. So there are different sizes. If you study about it, you're going to know more about it. So this shape just tells us about how you want the corner edges to be rounded, like something like that. Yes. So we're going to give it an elevation to give shadows. 4 dps. We're going to give it, yeah, okay. We're going to give it a color just so that we know what we're doing. We're going to give it a modifier. Like I said earlier on, modifier is used for styling. Modifier dot, we want it to fill the max width. And we're going to give an height of height of 280.dp. If we run this, let's see. Voila. Okay, you see the elevation and you see the shape. I'm going to give this a padding much later on. Oof. Now let's go for our image. To add an image, right? Like I said earlier on, I'm going to make this empty for description. And in my image, I'm going to put a painter resources. Painter resources R. Okay. Painter resources, you're going to be r.id dot r.drawable dot the location of my image. Where are you? Oh, I've not added image to these guys. Wow. Okay, let's pause for now. Let's go on. Let's go into adding of images to our project in the next class. So let's just leave this the way it is and let's go into adding of images in our next class. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to import images into our project. So in this project, I already have what I want to import, the images downloaded in my downloads folder. So I come here and I click on copy, then I go into my durables folder and I click on paste. It's as simple as that. The images are already imported into the folders. Okay, now since we've added our images into the project, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and display this image right here. Okay, so now we commented this code out. So we have the image which is here. I'm going to say r.durable dot the name of the folder, the name of the item itself. SP4. I have to get the name, rename, copy. So just come here, details, SP4. And we have to import this. So we tap on reload. As you can see, the image is properly displaying, right? But it's not filling. The image is not filling the height. Does not fill the height very well. So what we'll do is this. We're going to use something called a content scale. It's something called a content scale. And we'll say content scale dot fill bounds. Then we'll reload. Wow. So as you can see, it's filled the bounds. So this is the UI we're replicating, and it has curved edges. It has curved edges, but we have to put padding. Sorry for the noise in the background. We have to put padding into this guy. So I think the padding here is not okay. So we're gonna add another padding again. Padding, let me call it sa12.dp. Okay, I think this is too much. Let's make it 8. But it looks good. Okay, I think this looks better. So now you understand how to add images to your Jetpack Compose project.